Recently I heard news that Canada World Youth was going to cease its operations, no longer offering programs to Canada's youth to travel abroad and experience what life is like in other parts of the world. I think that's it's unfortunate. Hopefully they'll change their minds, but if not, I would like to say to any young people that were interested in traveling or participating on Canada World Youth that they should try to find the courage and do it themselves if that program does in fact stop functioning. For me, I had no idea how much I would learn and what benefit it would be to me by participating on the program. It changed my entire life. Traveling, not on a tour, getting your teeth sunk into a place and a culture and trying to immerse yourself. You have no choice in Canada World Youth. You get billeted with a host family and you live, in my case, on a farm and do the work that the people on the farm do and try to communicate by learning the language. In my case, it was 2 languages. It was Spanish and Aymara. I know very little Aymara, but fortunately most of the family spoke Spanish. It also pulls out a lot of your own skills that you didn't even know you had, and has you develop new ones. It also has you appreciate life, your life that you came from, and the future more, I think, than if you hadn't experienced life somewhere else. Experienced somebody else's reality, somebody else's truth. For me, when I came back from Bolivia after living 3.5 months on a subsistence farm, I gained such an appreciation for simple things like cold water that I could drink from the tap. I didn't have to boil it first. It didn't make me sick. Central heating. Wow, loved central heating. Also even rest. So hard working. Everything was such a lot of manual labor. But getting back home and, having a washing machine, not having to hand wash my clothes in cold water. There's so much comfort in Canada that I hadn't realized that I had. And I think too, feeling that discomfort in Bolivia also brought me closer to life. It brought me closer to the land because I felt the elements, because I heard the element. I heard the rain like right close to my window, and the draft would maybe open my door a little bit. There's such a feeling of being alive, traveling in this way, what I would call the path less traveled, because not a lot of people want to do it, but there's huge benefits to doing it, just like traveling alone. Finding your own way and meeting the people and making friendships and gaining an understanding and having conversations, seeing another point of view, another perspective. I think there's so much in that, in traveling. For me, I don't do a lot of planning, just kind of the bare minimum, and then see where life takes me, see where a conversation brings me, see where an interest will lead me, see where photography will bring me, and the people that I'll meet and the things that I'll experience. I think off the beaten track travel, that's something I hope to do until I am no more. Because one thing leads to another. It's the curiosity just brings you, just follow your bliss, follow your interests. And I think it's really, really beneficial. It makes you feel fully alive, in my case. And I'd recommend it to anyone who actually can, and to find the courage and do it. I don't think you'll regret it, and well, it may end up becoming somewhat of an obsession. Enjoying the freedom of going and doing whatever thrills you.